What's up, guys? This is Joe, the 50-something dasher, a extremely irate, red-hot, boiling mad 50-something dasher right now. I mean, this is as upset as I've been in a long time with and it's not a DoorDash thing, it's not a customer thing, it's a Joe thing. You know, just over the top upset with myself. I ended my dash just now, and I'm on my way to Meijer. I had some things to shop for, and I figured I'd tell the story on the way to Meijer. But just unbelievable. Logged into the dash this morning at 6:15. Had to wait about a half hour to get my first order, which, you know, is kind of typical. And then I only did 3 orders from about 6:45 to 8:30. I did a little $5 Wendy's. That's, you know, quick and easy. It was just one burrito. And then I did a couple shopping orders. One of them was 14 items, but 8 of that was like the squeezable baby food. Easy. So just kind of like run-of-the-mill shopping orders. And then I started to make my way home. I had to do something on my wife's car, a little repair. And then so it's funny, I get home and I leave the garage door open because I work on her car, and then I step inside. I'm expecting to get an order, right away. I got like 5 apps now, right? But I'm not getting anything. Even Roadie, this new app, I saw some things, but everything was way away from me, like $7 orders that was all taking place like on the east side and stuff like, or either that or like extra large orders. I think I was seeing some some Black Friday type, like big screen TVs and that type of thing is my guess, but it won't tell you the items. But anyway, I even, while I'm inside the apartment, I have the garage door up because I think I'm going to be heading right out. 2 hours goes by and I don't get anything. You might as well say from 9 to 11. I'm getting nothing on 5 different apps. DoorDash is not even DoorDash and Uber aren't even going off at all. I'm not even getting an offer. Crazy. So then I make my way to. I get tired of sitting in the apartments. I start making my way up to like the Meijer area. And while I'm heading that way, I get this kind of crappy $7 7-mile order from the Greek place. But I needed to do something, so I went ahead and took it. Took me into downtown Grove City. Then I get the order that set me off. Then I get a $17 Meijer shopping order. It's only 2 items: cat litter and some nail polish remover. Pretty easy. But it was 17 miles. I just now dropped it off. It was kind of going like picking up one side of my zone, going to the other side of the zone. I get inside Meijer, I find the one item, then they go and stack a $12 order, 5 additional things to shop for, no additional mileage, because customer B is on the route to A, so no additional mileage. Okay, great. And that was easy. 5 easy to find items. I was going to pick up an extra $12. Okay, so the problem was that while I was home, being bored, I come up with the brilliant idea I hadn't done this before for no particular reason, but I decided to add my DoorDash card to my Apple Wallet on my phone. To just be out of boredom. It maybe should have already been in there, but up to this point, I've always used the physical card. Okay, whatever. Okay, I go up to the checkout with these 2 orders. And I figure, okay, now I'm going to use the digital red card for the first time, right? Okay. Start the checkout on customer A's. The cashier scans. I go to the cashier line. He scans 2 items. Go to pay, and then I pay for it. First time successfully using the digital red card. Okay. In the process of doing that, I turned on the voiceover feature on my phone, which I still, to this day, it's happened to me like 4 or 5 times before. I don't know what I accidentally do to where I turn that on. It's like if you've ever had this happen to you before, it's the most annoying thing in the world, practically. And like I said, I don't know how I do it, what I'm accidentally touching or hitting wrong, but it comes on. Okay, great. Now my phone's doing all this speaking, and it's essentially kind of like you're being locked out of your phone, basically, is what it is. And now I can't do anything. I got this other customer that come into the line behind. Now there's somebody, I don't have time to fiddle with my phone now. There's somebody else wanting to check out and yada yada. So there's a couple different ways you can shut off voiceover. And one of the ways is to just ask Siri. And so, and that's how I usually shut it off. So I brought that up. Well, I forgot what exactly I was supposed to say. All I needed to do was remember the word voiceover, and I could not, for the life, I was standing there in that moment, and I could not remember one freaking stupid word. Aggravating as aggravating could be. I was telling Siri like other stuff, like Siri, turn off text to voice or voice, and then that didn't work. And then I try again, turn off voice to text. I couldn't remember the words I was supposed to say. Unbelievable. And so now I don't know what to do. I can't check out with this other order. My phone's locked. I can't use it. So I tell the cashier that we'll just check this other guy out. My phone's messed up. I can't do anything. And I just completely was screwed. Basically, didn't know what to do. So I left that other order in the store, and I was going to have to, what am I supposed to do? I can't remember the word. I guess I'm going to have to just like go home and get on my iMac and research it. I don't know. And then, so I go out I just leave that other order, come out to the car, and, long story short is I'm starting to pull away. I finally remembered the word I was supposed to say. So I was able to get on there and turn it off. Fortunately. And then I had to get stopped. I've already left that other order and driven away from Meijer. So I had to get stopped. I had to drop the second order, and I didn't try to cheat the system or anything on that. I did a drop where I would get penalized for it. It's my fault, my stupid idiotic stupidity. So I took the hit on that. So now I'm at 99 for 100 orders, and tried to restart the app, and when I would I tried to restart the app like 3 or 4 times and get past like the initial kind of login screen, and then I just get like a black screen on my phone. I had an order to deliver, but I lost like all the delivery instructions, the address, everything. Just have a black screen. So I had to call DoorDash support, and but that didn't take long. It just took I got somebody right away, and that had that fixed in about a minute. And then I was off to deliver that order. Got my $17. Unfortunately, it would have been nice to get the 12 extra, but so much for that. And I telling you what, guys, so now I have to write that word voiceover. Now I'm gonna have to, because if this happens again, it's so crazy, but I'm probably gonna have to write it down on some little card, back of a business card, a slip of paper or something like that, to keep in my wallet, because I can't remember the word. And it's going to get to a point where, I'm not even going to be able to remember my own name. And I'm somebody's going to ask me what my name is one of these days. I'm going to have to reach for my wallet and pull out my driver's license because I don't know what my name is. And I'm going to have to tell them Joseph instead of Joe. I'll forget that all these years I've went by Joe. And now I'll, start going by Joseph because that's what's on my driver's license. It's just, I tell you what, getting old and memory problems and all this kind of stuff, it's not, it's not fun. It's not fun. And for like at least a year or two now, I've been family, friends, co-workers, stuff like that, I'll say to people, and a lot of times I'm serious, I'll say to people how I have problems with my memory, and something isn't right. And you know how that goes a lot of times. People you talk to, they think you're kind of messing around or exaggerating, and ha ha ha, and what, oh yeah, no, you're not old, and no, you don't have these serious things like dementia or Alzheimer's, yada yada yada, blah blah blah, just kind of blow you off. But I'm telling you what, right now, it's not, I'm not laughing. I don't think it's funny at all. And I got a doctor's appointment next week for an unrelated issue, and now I have to bring this up. And for the first time, I'll ask a doctor about this and bring up the issue. And it's just, I am just through the roof, boiling, raging, upset right now. Just unbelievable. Through the roof upset. I shut the dash off. Like I said, heading to Meijer, getting some stuff. I'm going to pick up something there to eat for lunch. I'm going to go home and try to get the blood pressure down over the next couple hours, if that's possible. And then maybe possibly go back out and try to finish making the money that I tried to make today, but only successfully have been able to make $60.93 so far. Anyway, it's just, we're almost to Meijer. I'm going to shut this down. Thanks guys for watching. If I might post a second video later on tonight if I do some more gig work. We'll see. As always, be sure to drive safe out there. Please don't drive when you're in an angry, boiling, raging, upset mood. I would not recommend doing what I'm doing right now, right this minute. Pull off to the side of the road, calm down, finish driving. Be safe, guys. And that's it for now. We'll see you next time.